What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. We have a very beautiful question on the board that we're going to be solving. And the question says, find the value of x for which 3 to the x plus 4 minus 4 to the x plus 3 is equal to 0. Well, our first step will be for us to move 4 to the x plus 3 to the right-hand side. So we have 3 to the x plus 4 on the left equal to, as negative 4 to the x plus 3 crosses to the right, it becomes positive. So 4 to the x plus 3. Now our next step will be for us to follow the law of indices, which says when I have a to the m plus n, this is same as a to the m times a to the n. We're going to be applying this to what we have here. So this expression now becomes 3 to the x times 3 to the 4 equal to, we're going to be doing the same thing here. This becomes 4 to the x times 4 to the 3. Very good. Well, our next step will be for us to divide both sides by 3 to the 4th times 4 to the x. So I'll divide the left-hand side by 3 to the 4th times 4 to the x. I'll divide the right-hand side by 3 to the 4th times 4 to the x. Now 3 to the 4th will cancel out 3 to the 4th from the left. Then on the right, 4 to the x will cancel out 4 to the x on the right. Now I'm left with 3 to the x all over 4 to the x equal to, on the right, we have 4 to the 3. So 4 to the 3 divided by 3 to the 4th. Now our next step will be for us to simplify the denominator, which is 3 to the 4th. I'm going to be applying the law of indices that I applied here in simplifying 3 to the 4th. So on the left, I have 3 to the x all over 4 to the x equal to 4 to the 3 all over. This becomes 3 to the 3 times 3 to the 1. Very good. So I just applied this law of indices to what we have here. So our next step will be for us to separate this and push it to the side. So we have 3 to the x all over 4 to the x be equal to, this is 4 to the 3, or you can call it 4 cubed, all over 3 cubed. Now times, this 3 to the 1 is same as 1 because it's a denominator, all over 3 to the 1 is same as 3. Very good. Now our next step will be for us to apply the law of indices, which says when I have a to the n divided by b to the n, this is same as a over b. Since they have the same exponent, I'm going to be grouping them together, a over b to the n. So we're going to be applying this law of indices to what we have here and here. So this becomes 3 over 4 all raised to the x to be equal to, this is 4 over 3 all raised to the 3 times, this is 1 all over 3. Very good. Now I want to make this 4 over 3 to be 3 over 4. Now you notice that 3 over 4 is actually an inverse of 4 over 3. So let's write this like this. So this is 3 over 4 all raised to the x equal to, now I'm going to be writing 3 over 4. As I am switching the positions of the numerator and denominator, this will affect the sign in the power. So instead of 3, this becomes negative 3. Very good. So plus 1, not times 1 over 3. That's it. That's it. Now our next step will be for us to take the log base 3 over 4 of both sides. So I'll take the log base 3 over 4 of the left hand side, which is 3 over 4 all to the x, equal to, on the right, I'll take the log base 3 over 4 of 3 over 4 raised to the negative 3 times 1 all over 3. Very good. Now our next step will be for us to apply the law of logarithm to the right hand side. The law of logarithm, which says when I have log m times n, this is same as log m plus log n. So we're going to be applying this to what we have here. So this becomes log base 3 over 4 of 3 over 4 raised to the x equal to, now this becomes log base 3 over 4 of this first expression, just like the m, 3 over 4 raised to the negative 3. Now plus log base 3 over 4 of 1 all over 3. Very good. Now our next step will be for us to also apply the law of logarithm once again, that says when I have log a to the n, this is same as n log a. So we apply that here. So this expression now becomes x log base 3 over 4 of 3 over 4 equal to, here we have negative 3 log base 3 over 4 of 3 over 4, and then plus log base 3 over 4 of 1 over 3. Good. Now, the law of logarithm, which says when I have a log of a, base a, as long as the number and the base are the same, this is equal to 1. So that proves that this expression is 1. This expression is also 1. So 1 times x is x equal to 1 times negative 3 is negative 3 plus, here I have log of 1 over 3 base 3 over 4. Very good. Well, we cannot just stop here. We're still going to simplify further by using the property of logarithm, which says when I have log a base b, this is same as log a all over log b. So I'm going to be applying this property of logarithm, which is a property of change of base, to what we have here. Let's do that on the next slide. So we have x to be equal to negative 3 plus, now this expression, just like this, now becomes log 1 over 3 all over log 3 over 4. Very good. Now, our next step will be for us to apply the division law of logarithm, which says when I have log m over n, this is same as log m minus log n. And we're going to be applying this to the numerator and also the denominator. So this gives us x to be equal to -3 plus, now what I have here, just like this, now becomes log 1 minus log 3 all over what I have here on the denominator now becomes log 3 minus log 4. Now we have x to be equal to -3 plus log 1 minus log 3 all over. Now the denominator, we have log 3 minus log 4 is same as 2 squared. Well, I'm going to be moving this 2 to this place according to the law of logarithm, which says when I have log a to the n, this is equal to n log a. So I'm going to be applying this to what we have here, so that x will become -3 plus log 1 minus log 3 all over. This is log 3 minus, just like this expression becomes 2 log 2. And we know that log 2 is 0.3010. We also know that log 3 is equal to 0.4771. And we know that log 1 is equal to 0. So we're going to be substituting this here. So x now becomes -3 plus log 1 is 0 minus log 3 is 0.4771 all over log 3 is 0.4771 minus 2 times log 2. Log 2 is 0.3010. Very good. And this approximates into 0.8188. And there you have it. Well, feel free to share your ideas in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video and have learned something from this video, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss my upcoming videos. And like I always say, until next time, take care.